Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. How's everybody dealing with this full moon in Sag? Oof. I got the chills. All right, here we go. This is for all signs. If it resonates, you'll know. Sentimental. Somebody's in their feelings. Someone is feeling some type of way. Uh-oh, vacation. Oh, you can't make it up. Look, head over heels. Thirsty for you is... Uh-oh, is somebody in their feelings because someone's going on vacation? You can't make it up. The cards never lie. Vacation also symbolizes not just literally you going on vacation, right? Like, oh, I'm not going anywhere. But is there physical distance or some type of separation happening with you and this particular person? Right? That could be it as well, too. That there could be some sort of... there's distance, whether it's going to be physical or it's actually emotional. It don't matter how it is, it puts someone in their feelings. With the head over heels and thirsty for you, it confirms that whoever this is wants you, right? They desire you, because thirsty for you means, honey, their thang be throbbing when they think about you, okay? Period. You know, head over heels is fucking obvious. They're feeling some type of way. They're very attracted. They are... I feel like they're getting ready to do something too. You know what I hear in my head? You know, like in Jeopardy? You know when they're writing their answers down? I hear fucking that in my head. Like they gotta make a move before the time's up. Time's up. They're up against a clock. That's what I hear. And may he rest in peace. Alex Trebek, past life, deep soul connection. You know what I heard in my head? The song Romeo and Juliet. Boom, 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 boom. Samson and Delilah. Oh, baby, you can bet. Bum, 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 bum. They were burning with desire. Golden touch. Ooh. There's electricity between these two people. Physical. There's like a physical reaction. It's alchemy. It's alchemy. It's like... it's like they've never felt that way before when they've touched someone physically. And I don't think like they've touched you. They haven't. I don't think that. God, the lighting is so terrible at this time of day. I don't think they've touched you like that. I think it's just, nice to meet you, or hi. There's something about physical touch that makes them feel something they've never felt before. Paper Roses again. We got it yesterday, or the Thursday's reading I did, remember? And I couldn't upload it till yesterday. You want to know what's crazy about that reading that I just uploaded? I recorded it on Thursday. I could not fucking record it. I mean, upload it until I uploaded it. It wouldn't let me. Like, my Wi-Fi would not let me. Everything else in my house was working on the Wi-Fi. Only uploading it to my website? What the fuck is that? It just wasn't time for everybody to hear it. But the Paper Roses came out, and if you watch that reading, I had told you that it was so shocking to me that for the first time I saw it as, when you think about a real rose, it's beautiful, it's lush, it's fragrant, right? It's fresh, but it's temporary. Versus Paper Roses, it's forever. Someone here might be feeling that, right? Like, they feel this is not temporary. What does that mean? Like, for example, the feeling that they feel doesn't go away. It just lingers and it grows and it's becoming exponential. It's not going away because it's never going to go away. If you and this person get together, you guys will be 89 fucking years old and his thing will still attempt to throb for you. Every time you walk in the room, his eyes will light up. Every time he hears your voice, every time he hears your laugh. Like, these two people will never get over the honeymoon butterfly stage. They won't. It's forever. It's not going to be temporary attraction. It's not going to be temporary chemistry. It's not going to be temporary love. It's not. This is forever. I think it scares the person too, because I mean, what's the odds of that? How many people do you know that can say they have that in their life? Not many. So to think that's a possibility can be really scary, right? Because you're thinking like, I don't know. That sounds like a fairy tale. It doesn't sound like, it sounds like a movie. That doesn't happen in real life. Hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened yet. This is about to happen for someone. Yes, way, Rose. It's like spirit confirming. Yep, yes. But I almost feel like for them, they have a yes moment. It's that light bulb moment that goes off. They get some sort of confirmation that yes, I think it's like a yes to something. I don't know if someone asked them a question and they say yes, or they say it to themselves. Yep, this is what it is. I'm feeling something for them. I'm falling in love. Or, yep, this person's different. Yes, it's a yes. Hypnotized. They can't see straight when they're around you. They can't think straight. They can't see straight. Vintage. I told you, it felt very old, like Romeo and Juliet. Samson and Delilah. We say that because you also have past life with the vintage. It's very old. It's like an old past life love or something. Like, timeless. See, it is. It's timeless. It's like, it's on a crowded street in 1944, and you were headed off to fight in the war. You would have been mine, we would have been timeless. I would have read your love letters every single night and pray to God you'd be coming home all right. Taylor Swift's Timeless. It's like, it's a past life fucking love. And maybe in one of those past lives, they went to war and never came back. In one of those past lives, it was the 1500s, as she says in the song. And you had to marry someone else. And you couldn't be together. Do you know what I mean? Romantic. It's like the light bulb goes off. That's all they can think about is you in a romantic way. Yes, this is romantic feelings. Yes, this is really what I feel. Yes, this person's got me feeling some type of way with separation, distance. Yes, I'm attracted to them. Yes, I desire them. Yes, I yearn for them. Yes, they make me weak. Yes, I don't want to let them go. Luxury, that's bougie. So you are then like bougie. See, it's luxury. It's someone here, their love language could be gift giving. It's possible. Someone here is going to receive beautiful gifts. Someone here is going to have a very financially abundant future. This is like the finer things in life. I feel like your partner is going to want you to have that type of a lifestyle. They want you to have everything you never did. And they will have the means to provide that. Your friendship too, because that's what this has, for many of you, started out as. It was a friendship or a platonic thing. But that's the best way to start a connection, right? Is to become friends first. How can you be in love with someone that you're not friends with? That's why a lot of relationships fail, because they're not actually friends. They start up and it's something physical, and it's physical attraction, sexual energy. And they try and carry forth a relationship and find that it doesn't work because they end up not liking each other. It's just physical, and the chemistry fizzles out and ends. You got to be with the one that's your best friend, because that's the core of it all. That's the seed. Otherwise, it can't last. It won't. It actually won't. Detached. Coffee date. I mean, they could ask you out on a coffee date, right? They want to get together and see you. But with the detached, they're trying to detach from this friendship, platonic thing, right? And that would make perfect sense why the coffee date would come out, because it would teeter more into a romantic sense and not platonic or friendship. They want to detach from friendship. They don't want to be your fucking friend. We say this all the time in every goddamn reading. And again, too bad, so sad. You don't like to hear me constantly say it. It's a loop. It's a record. You keep saying the same thing. I'm not a fucking generic tarot card reader. I read the collective energy, and whatever tribe, my soul tribe I'm tapped into, that's the messages I read. I use the cards because they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, and they're tools for me. I don't need them. But I gotta read what the energy is. This is my soul tribe. This is where many of you are at. And for those of you that don't have nobody, this is where you're gonna be at. Right? High Priestess, secret. I also feel that because the High Priestess is keeper of secrets, they can't figure you out. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what you're doing. They may not have access to that part of you, right? Maybe they don't know. They don't know if you go away, what you're going to do. They don't know what you're up to. There's a mystery about you. There's a secret or something that they can't quite figure out. They don't know what they want to know. Nine of Pentacles, yes, a single bitch. You a mysterious single bitch. And they have no claim on you. They can't ask you shit. They can ask you and you're going to tell them and they're going to fucking blow their mind. But they also can't say shit and they won't know the details of things. They'll hear what other people are talking about, or they'll hear what you're, whatever. But they don't know. I think it bothers them because this is also the energy of enchanted. Remember, I sing it all the fucking time. I made a whole line based on that. Please don't be in love with someone else. Please don't have somebody waiting on you. They might not know if you have someone waiting on you. Are you falling in love? Are you dating someone? Queen of Wands. They know you're attractive because the Queen of Wands is fucking hella sexy. She's charismatic, she's witty, she's charming, okay? She's also fearless. King of Swords, poker face. Six of Pentacles, but now he knows he can't be poker face because Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. He cannot stay poker face. He's got to be able to give a little something. He's got to do something. He's got to make it, he got to speak. I think that's the issue right here, was that now she's not speaking. She's mute. She's High Priestess. She's secret. And so now it feels like somebody's been cut off. Like access revoked. Cut off. And let me tell you something right now. That King of Swords is very inquisitive. That fucker is very curious. They're curious. Justice and the Four of Wands. Someone here in the past may have been married and divorced, because that's what those two cards symbolize. It also talks about, though, justice being getting what you deserve, and Four of Wands, marriage and union. You're going to get exactly what you deserve. You're going to have someone that's so deeply fucking in love with you. It's going to be insane. Like, they're going to freak out over it. But is it this one? Because if this one don't get this shit together, it ain't them. So who's it going to be? Who's going to be the one to win your heart? Which one? You know which one. The one that's not afraid. Five of Wands, that's competition. Three of Wands. Oh my God. See, look at her. Look at her, the Three of Wands. Look at her. She's waiting. Because you see all her ships coming in. Look at those white things. That's all ships. That's fucking competition. Remember I told you that I heard the Jeopardy. And then they needed to do something because it was like they're up against a clock. This, you cannot make the shit up. This is what they're up against. Look at the ships coming in. Because you're going to have fucking hella options. You're going to have options come in. And now they're going to have to compete for you. And they don't want to compete. They're competitive, but they don't want to. Because they want you. Page of Cups, friendship again. That's friendship again. But we only friends though, boo. Eight of Swords. They're overthinking something. Eight of Swords is overthinking. They're overthinking this, the platonicness of it. Instead of just allowing it to have evolved naturally, if it went from friends or business into something romantic, they're overthinking it. And they're going to overthink too long, and all these ships going to come in, and they don't stand a fucking chance. Or do they? They're overthinking. Like obsessively too, you know. See, Two of Swords, they're indecisive and unsure. They're indecisive. Sorry, I've got to scratch my... I did laser tattoo removal yesterday. I did my second session on the 5. Remember I did it a few months ago? These are just these really long Q-tips I get from Amazon. Like, you can't scratch it, so I have to rub it. If you guys want to check out that video I posted a reel of it on my Instagram, xi_missy_x. I also did an amazing reading today on Instagram. I told you guys, follow me there because it's what I do when I'm live. I do fucking readings. But go check out the reel for those of you that are interested in laser removal, taking off tattoos. Yeah, I'm taking it all off on my back so I can do a whole back piece. But, you know, some people have really bad experiences with laser removal. And I'm just lucky. The place I go to, One Point Tattoo in Kailua here on Oahu, the laser machine she has is amazing. She also has a cryo cold air. So if you're here on Oahu, go check them out and make sure you tell them I sent you. It's just, and it depends on obviously location of tattoo, how old it is, you know, the ink and all that stuff too. But if you go look at mine, bitch, that was one session and it is so much lighter after just one session. So after this second session and after a couple months, I just can't wait to see what it's going to look like. It's going to be crazy. So, because you know it's a lifestyle channel, honey. Here, there, everywhere. And if you don't like that, you click the fuck off. Queen of Swords. Oh my God, it's a standoff. Remember, he comes up as King of Swords because he's poker face. She says, two can play that game. See, that's why the High Priestess there, because she went silent. Two can play that game. Oh, you gonna do that? Okay. Two can play that game. I keep hearing it in my head. Two can play that game. Okay, two can play that game. You want to be elusive. You want to be mysterious. You want to be silent. Okay, here we go. Game on. Oh, you can't fuck with the Queen of Swords either because when she gets in her mood, it's like a frozen tundra. She's going to go cold and detached and super aloof. It's like you don't exist. You don't want that because the feeling of that's going to be so profound. And I think for them, that if you've put them out in the cold or you've changed like your communication with them, for example, if you were like super friendly with them and you were just like, oh my God, so what's happening? So what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And they just were like shutting down like this. And you were just like, well, I'm not going to be a fucking fool. I'm not going to give and be friendly to people that are rude or cold to me. So she's going to adjust accordingly. And I think for many of you, you've adjusted accordingly. Whether you cut them off completely or you've cut off access of that extra friendliness or whatever, right? And they don't like it. Page of Wands. Eight of Cups. Yep, bitch walked away. Turn direction. Someone here turned direction. Because the Eight of Cups is walking away from people, places, and or things that are unfulfilling. So what you are saying too, right? Like for some of you, it's like, I walked away from this because there was nothing happening. It was unfulfilling. Nothing. There was nothing. There was no anything. It was stagnant. Of course you're going to fucking walk away. Because what are you going to do? Wait? No. Obviously fucking not. You're not going to wait. We don't wait. Knight of Pentacles. That's a fucking pending offer. Oh, they got something going on. They got a little something. They're trying to come up with something. See, they haven't offered it yet, but they're trying to come up with it because Knight of Pentacles just sits there with it. It means they haven't made it yet. They didn't extend it out yet. They haven't offered. Four of Swords, they've been laying low on this, the Moon, keeping it to themselves. See that? See how he's like fully protected in like a suit of armor? It's not revealing himself or his feelings. But he's sitting there with this like thing about like, I want to, but I don't know, but then I want to, but then I don't, but then I do, but then I don't. And then remember the yes moment earlier? Yes. It's just like they just ding. All of a sudden it just comes over them like, yes, I do. I do want them. I want to move this forward, 8 of Wands. I want to push this forward. I want to communicate with them. There's a big shift. There's a big shift. They're like up against the clock. They're up against the clock. Huh. Oh, are they up against the clock? There's those ships coming in. She can actually see the ships coming in. What is this? Forbidden. This is complete and utter frustration because somebody here, now that access has been denied, they don't have any, they have no communication, or they feel frustrated. Because now you're forbidden. Nope. Access denied. Nope. Not communicating with you no more. Nope. Can't have me. So there's like extreme frustration here. Affection. Maybe for some of them, they got to lose you to realize what they had. Yep, there he is coming in, divine masculine. If he wasn't one before, he's going to come in as that now. This is the highest vibration, right? This is not a chump change motherfucker. This is not a low vibe motherfucker. Before they probably were low vibed and prideful, egotistical, didn't want to work on themselves, refused to open up and be vulnerable. I'm scared to fall in love, like all the shit. But you see that? No, honey, they've ascended. And you know why they ascend? Because now they're going to come forward and they're going to do it even though they're afraid. Because it's a realization. They're only going to do this if they're brave enough, and that's first of fucking all. Second of all, they're only going to go through all this shit if it's someone that they think is the one. But as per usual with men, masculines, sometimes they have to lose you in order to know what they had. Tale as old as time. Well, I want the one that didn't have to lose me. Well, don't we all? But that's just not how it works sometimes. And who gives a fuck if that has to happen? If it's what's destined and part of your story, bitch, just deal with it. You get the motherfucker in the end. Guys gotta just grumble about every damn thing. Sexual encounter and obsession. They are obsessed with you. And I think they're also physically attracted to you. They might think about it obsessively thinking about you, your body, physically touching you. Because remember now you guys are platonic or you're friends. So you guys don't touch each other in a romantic way. But they're definitely obsessively thinking about it. Obsessively thinking about it. Can't get it out of their head, picturing you. Probably hits them worse at night because in the day, everyone's busy and distracted. At night, there's no distractions. There's just this throbbing feeling and this thought of you and them and and what are you doing and who are you with? Oh my God, are they with someone right now? What are they fucking doing? Like they're going crazy. It's becoming obsessive. They're obsessively worried about you about your ships coming in. And let's get into this extended. Remember I said, follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and subscriptions here and on Instagram, because it keeps everything up in the algorithm, which I always forget to tell you guys. You know me, I'm not a stickler on shit like that, but it is important. Otherwise you won't see my videos. You won't see my content on Instagram nor here. So thank you for your likes and all your comments, on both platforms. If you want to rent this, click below this video, the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. Click on that first one. It's going to take you to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. And you're going to go to the extended readings and special love / oracle readings, okay? I'll see you guys there. Love you. Bye.